So I'm in a piece of New Zealand that I've literally never been to in my life. You can see we're right on the coast, but out behind me is some real rugged hills, some rugged terrain, and it is full of wild animals. I've been invited down here by Ollie at Free Range Hunting New Zealand, and we are going to experience this part of beautiful New Zealand. I've got a couple of goals that I want to tick off on this trip. Now in the comments, you guys are always saying, Joe, when are you going to do a fallow buck hunt? When are you going to hunt fallow deer? We're finally doing it, man. We're finally doing it. This area, this terrain holds some really good fallow deer hunting. But that's not all. There's actually a lot of things that we can get up to over the next week. At the end of it, if this is something that you would like to do, we're going to have a link in the description for inquiries and bookings, and you too can do a hunt like this. But let me be the test dummy. Let's go and see what it's all about down here at Free Range Hunting New Zealand. Couple of seals, mate. What the? So just to get to our accommodation, we've got about half an hour driving along this beautiful coastline. And then once we peel off the coast, we're heading inland, and we've got some rugged four-wheel driving to get through before we get to the accommodation. A good way to see the area. We've got 20,000 acres here to play around in. And I'm excited to see the base that we're going to be using for the next week. We're going to be calling that home. A little bit better than the old tent in the mountains. So guys, I've actually got a massive surprise for you too. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now because I want to keep it a secret, but if you've followed the channel for a long time, you're going to be actually pretty freaking pumped. First time in years. And it's happening. So I'll allude to it a bit later on, but for now I'll just keep you wondering, eh? Looks like we're here. We've arrived.
Say g'day. Made it.
This is a bit of fun, man. How are you?
Good, man, good. Good to have you here.
Thank you, man. Thanks for inviting me. How are you going to introduce yourself to the 10 million people watching this?
Way to put me under pressure there. My name's Oliver Walker-Cudby. Myself and my partner Holly are the owners of Free Range Hunting New Zealand, one of few outfitters specialising in genuine free range hunts. We're on our Wairarapa block here today, and on our Wairarapa block we have red stags, fallow bucks, pigs and goats, as well as you would have seen, a beautiful coastline. Yeah, nice to have you guys here.
Oh, should we go have a little tour, mate? Show us what you got here.
Of course, come on in.
Oh, big wild boar right there. Quick, quick, get on it.
Gets a few people back.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, hunting cabin in the
man.
in the wop-wops. So this is the main kitchen communal hangout area.
Yep. Big old boar.
Yeah, boar.
Big velvet stag up there. Are these all, these stags here, are these all stags that have come off the property, man? That's a ripper, eh?
Yeah, he's a doozy, that one. It was shot by an American guy last year.
Okay. Yeah, sweet, man.
And come on down here if you like, guys. So this is the sleeping quarters for the guests.
Yep.
For you guys. So there's 5 beds in here and 5 in through here.
More successful trophy photos.
Plenty of them, plenty of them.
Yeah.
So this is a good old hunting cabin in the wilderness, a couple of bunk rooms.
How many beds have you freaking got, bro?
There's 10 in here. So this is where the guests stay. And then outside we've got another 4 cabins, staff quarters. So myself and whoever else is helping with guiding at certain times of the year. Maybe for Chris if if you snore too loud.
Far out, man. Yeah, a lot of successful hunts by the looks. That's awesome, man.
It's a pretty special place out here.
Target species for us on this trip, guys, definitely big old nasty fallow buck. Awesome, man.
I mean, toilet, shower, bathroom through there. And then out here is our other cabins. So 4 other cabins and a shed. Totally off-grid, all on solar power. So if you look just here as well, just the little scrub bush on the left, you can see it's been rubbed up by a stag.
Oh, shit, man.
So during the roar, we often have stags right outside making a racket, which is pretty special, but when you're trying to sleep, it's a pain in the neck. They get pretty noisy at times.
When it's the roar and you can hear them roaring from your bed like that, there's nothing better than that,
it's
man.
the best, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So is this an aerial view of the property, or what's the map here?
Yep. So that's the station. The outside blue line is the sort of the perimeter, then
Yep.
the internal blue lines are just sort of paddock boundaries of the the parts that are still farmed.
Yeah. So whereabouts are we? There.
Yep, so that's where we are.
20,000 acres.
Yeah, 20,000 acres of coastal hunting paradise, riddled with pigs and deer, red deer, fallow deer, goats, you name it.
Yeah. Literally took us an hour from the front gate to get to here, driving through the property. And we're about to go explore all through it, and you guys are coming along for the ride.
So this is the moment I found out about a particular fallow buck that Ollie had seen a couple of times throughout the season. A super elusive buck, and it was named the ghost buck just due to how elusive it was. This buck here was actually going to become the focus of this whole trip. So we were making it our mission to try and track down this buck.
See this? Literally, I just got off a plane yesterday doing this hunt right here. And now we're up here, man. All my stuff's probably stanky. Stanky from the other hunt. So Ollie's cooking up some lunch, and in the meantime we're going to get our gear ready. We've got to check the rifle, make sure the airline staff didn't tamper with my scope. So this old Lagatha, that's what we named it on the last episode. Lagatha's been through a fair bit. Weatherby Mark V backcountry guide, titanium action, super sick rifle. Legit my favourite rifle I've ever owned. Incredibly light. Leupold Vex 6 Gen 2 on the top. This has gone through 2 airports. Who knows who's been tampering with it. We want to make sure it shoots straight now, and if we need to make any adjustments, now's the time to do it, not when we're on an animal. So we're going to fire a couple of shots and see what happens. I hope it shoots straight. I hope it hasn't been messed around with or bumped or something. I'm going to be legit, without even touching anything, it's going to be right in the centre. It's just a couple of adjustments. How big's that square? Is that A4?
Yeah.
It's probably like that high and that far to the right.
Oh yeah.
I'll have another shot. See that?
Yeah, it's on the horizontal line, but still to the right. Yeah.
I'll click it back, I'll click it across.
Yeah, that's probably almost an inch.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. That'll do. Rifle shooting, good. We should be, no excuses, we should be on the money. Do you want to have a shot? There's 1 bullet left. Have a shot.
Why not?
You got to have a shot.
Yeah, why not?
We'll let
Never
it
shot a 7.5 PRC before.
We'll
Not 7.5, 7 mil PRC.
Yeah, 7 PRC. Yeah, good shot, man. See that?
That's a really nice rifle.
You like it?
Yeah, it's so nice to shoot.
Oh well, should we go hunting?
Yeah, let's go look for a big fallow buck.
Yeah, that's great. It's all pretty grazed down, eh? They must like this spot.
Yeah, I can see
Oh
that.
yeah, far out.
So I've had seen groups of up to 15 deer on the lawn at times.
15 deer on the lawn.
Yeah, it did just make that hole a bit bigger.
Yeah, yeah. Sweet.
Man, oh, that's a buck.
I don't know if it's 2 or 3.
Oh yeah. If you guys wanted, we could have a quick look off the top of this hill out the other side. Might see some animals.
Should we do it?
While we're here, eh?
Let's do it.
That's where the pig dump is down the side here. So,
can you see the pig dump from here?
yeah, you can from off the top of here.
Oh, sweet.
Who knows, might be chasing a boar this afternoon.
Far out.
There's a stag.
Where's the pig dump?
Pig dump's in the corner. And
Oh,
just
yeah.
above it, there's 2 stags.
Oh, I
There's
see
one
that.
feeding, one sitting down.
Yeah, shit. We got 2 stags, 2 red stags down there.
No big boars yet though. They'll probably come out there later on.
We've literally just shot some shots with my rifle, like right there. Those stags are just feeding their way along.
I think we'll just head down front end this evening. Just sort of stay close.
Yeah, okay.
Then tomorrow when we've got more time, we'll probably head way out that way.
Sweet. Well,
should go make it happen.
yeah.
We haven't seen a fellow yet, so. He is so excited.
We've got a deer dog here. This is Ollie's deer dog. He's got a couple of hog hunting dogs, a couple of pig dogs that we might take for a run later on in the next couple of days. But this is Tui, deer dog that's going to be joining us on this evening hunt.
He is super excited. He hasn't been out for a little while, so he's absolutely fizzing. He can have a big run, try to tire him out a little bit.
Ollie's got a little vantage point we're going to head to. Pretty much not far from prime time too, so there's probably a chance of seeing animals straight away, don't you think?
I'd say we might well walk about 50 yards in front of us
Yeah.
and spot some animals.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Let's go.
Let's see what we can find.
Yeah.
Okay, we literally got a red stag right here in front of us, 230 metres away. Yeah, there's more red deer across that face. Dude, we're in the mother lode over here.
How many can you count?
Oh, there's a few. There's a few. That bottom stag, next to that sheep fence, that old fence line that runs through the bush, that bottom stag's actually quite a nice stag, eh?
Yeah, he's got a few points on him.
Yeah.
Great to see.
So they used to farm all this country back in the day, like this old fence here, and all these old sheep fences are pretty well worn down, but
Probably 80% of the property was all pasture.
oh wow.
Whereas nowadays it's probably more like 20% of the property that's pasture. So it was all broken in for sheep farming, and then over time it's just reverted back into bush and scrub, which is what makes it such a good hunting block.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see these other stags? See where that kind of rushy flat is over here, just up to the right from it? There's another mob of stags.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see those ones.
There's about another 4 or so there. I find this time of year as well, it's probably when you see the most numbers. Winter's really set in. We're sort of starting to run out of feed in the bush. So a lot of deer that are normally in the bush are sort of all coming out looking for feed.
Man, this place must be unreal in the raw.
It's pretty loud. It's pretty noisy at times.
Yeah, I bet, man.
It's super exciting. You can go into a valley and have 20 stags roaring all around you.
Dude.
So it's pretty epic.
Maybe I should book in for a raw hunt with you.
I think you'd love it, especially for bow hunting.
Yeah, yeah.
And not actually just for stags roaring, but the fallow bucks croaking.
Yeah.
Man, it's pretty cool.
Oh, what do you want to do now?
I think we should just walk down the road a wee bit, probably 300 yards or so, kind of onto down here. You can see a little grassy knoll.
Yeah.
We'll kind of park up there somewhere. Typically in the evenings, a lot of the animals, they come out of this patch of bush and they feed their way across this hill face, and then they cross over through that saddle there.
Okay.
And they go over and sort of feed on the sea faces and go down to the flats at night time. Be kind of different having like a cameraman, eh? I think there might be some dolphins splashing down there. Looks like a school of fish sort of boiling up on the surface. This area, because I know there's a few good ones in here, it's probably not worth disturbing it. That bottom one's shaping up pretty nice, eh?
Yeah, no, he'd be a real good stag in a couple of years.
The top one's kind of looking over this way a wee bit though. We might just have to be a little bit careful as we make our way forwards. See how we go. I think ideally we'd get onto that next hill at the back.
Yep.
But if these stags are looking a bit edgy, we might even just park up on this next knoll right in front of us.
Okay. These two bigger stags, one of them's kind of looking over this direction. Ollie's saying we're just going to have to be careful going around this next bit, because if one of those stags barks and blows the whole area out, everything's going to go into the bush and we won't see anything. But yeah, nice stags though. A couple of years I'll be, especially that bottom one, be a nice stag in 2 or 3 years, eh?
Yeah, shaping up real nice.
There's another stag just here too. Is it? Whereabouts?
It's just coming walking out. Just trying to see the little dirt brown patches at the back. It's just next to it. Oh, no deer out here, mate.
That's private land hunting. It's a whole different experience compared to what I'm used to in the Brilliman wilderness. We're probably seen more stags in the last 10 minutes than I've seen all year in the wilderness.
Different ball game, eh?
Different ball game. It's all free range, low fences. These are wild animals, but it's pretty refreshing coming to a place where it's so rich in game animals. There's so many animals around. It's crazy. Like, we're looking out to the ocean. We had a workup out there of fish. We're glassing deer. We're looking out at a bust up on the ocean of fish and dolphins.
Not bad, eh?
Ollie was saying that he's got crayfish in power wearing gumboots down in the rock pools.
She's a hard life out here on the coast, mate.
She's a hard life, mate. Yeah. Do you know what I'd be excited to see? A big old nasty boar.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
It's got to be like one of the most elusive ones, I reckon, eh?
Well,
Those big elusive wild boars, they're probably one of the hardest things to find in country like this. So that's probably, out of all the things we could see, that's probably something that's getting me most excited. Big old nasty boar, right up into the clearing. You see him walking across that clearing. You see him up there?
oh, I see the ones up by the gate.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, I see him.
From this angle, yeah, it looks like an 11. .282 away.
Chip shot.
Yeah. We've got another stag walked out behind us here, guys. Just got him on the camera now. There's actually a fallow deer directly below him as well. Nice looking young stag. He's got quite a cool shape to him, actually. Yeah.
No big fellow bucks yet.
No, nothing yet. A few does and stuff popping up over here, but no more bucks.
Sneaky boys. Yeah, I see it. Quite a pretty looking animal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just had the first mature fallow buck walk out of the scrub across the valley. First mature fallow buck that we've seen, and it's like we're right in prime time now. We sort of expected this, didn't we? Like we expected right on dark they'll be walking out.
That's often the way with those older animals. They get pretty sneaky.
Yeah, he's in a pretty cool little spot down there too. Running out of light, so it's been a pretty good first afternoon, evening here with Ollie. We've seen a lot of animals. It's actually been amazing.
Good little introduction.
Yeah.
Bring on tomorrow. I think we're in for a bit of a cold night, eh?
Oh
It's
yeah.
not that warm. Kind of weren't really needing it, like it wasn't going to add much more. And I'm sure once it's done, it'll be pretty cool.
Oh,
We just-
yeah, of
just
course.
need to finish it.
Venison burritos. Bit of a Mexican twist on things since we're out in the bush.
Is this a deer that you've got off the property?
Yes, it is. Yeah, so this is mince from a red deer.
Okay, I'm going to get in there.
Yeah, tuck in, enjoy.
Right. Is this the best burrito
Technique,
you've ever
but
seen?
how do you wrap it up? That's the
Yeah,
that's the important part.
We'll find out, mate. We'll find out, alright?
Is he a master or is it going to get messy?
Am I a master or am I just making it up? I reckon this is probably the best burrito you've ever seen. Catherine's a burrito master, eh?
Oh, he's done it.
What do you reckon? That's alright, isn't it?
Not bad.
That's alright.
Not bad.
You know my whole fishing channel is all about making fish wraps and stuff, eh? So this is kind of a wrap.
Oh, he's got experience. Venison wrap.
Yeah. Yep. Very good.
Bit of a trick for a couple bushmen. Good to have you here.
Cheers, man. Thanks for having me. Venison from the property. That's really good. Right, morning guys. Day number 2. We've just had a coffee and breakfast. It is still completely dark, half a moon up, but we're about to get into the day. So we've got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, Ollie was saying, but we're going to get there just on daybreak, which should mean deer movement this morning. So we're into it. Good sleep, big hunt today. Let's go. Would it be accurate enough to use, say, like a
Pig's making a bit of a mess out there.
Just got to keep my voice down. We've just snuck out to this vantage point. We can look over some pretty nice country down in here. Just getting daylight enough now. Let's see what we can see this morning. It's super still, super calm, but there's a lot of good country below us, so hopefully we can see something. There's quite a lot of pig rooting through the grass and stuff, so I'm pretty excited to start looking through the binos.
They're all fellow bucks over here. Oh shit.
2 red deer right here. Spikers. So there's There's lots of, like, we can see a lot of really good little ridges and spurs in the bush, and there's so much pig rooting, like where the wild pigs come out of the bush and they dig up the ground for grubs and worms and roots and things. The wild pigs are putting their nose in and like digging it up. We call it pig rooting. This is such a nice place to sit. We can see so much country. We're already picking up a lot of deer. And there's a mob of fallow bucks right over there in the cloud. Ollie had one in the spotting scope that looks like it could be worth looking at, getting a closer look at some point. But yeah, beautiful spot. Beautiful time of day. And things are just moving, things are feeding, things are cruising around, so yeah, it's exciting, man. This is awesome.
So one of the encounters Ollie had with the ghost buck was actually in this area. That's why we were going to hit it first. You could see a lot of country and there was a lot of habitat for fallow bucks.
Yeah, it looks like there could be, what, a couple of decent ones maybe in there, Ollie. It's a pretty good group. There's probably 10 or so bucks there together. The cloud's like moving in and moving out, but we're getting a glimpse of a couple that look pretty decent. We're like 1,400 metres away right now, but there's still so much country that we're yet to look into, so probably going to see some more stuff. Sweet. I'm actually pretty excited to see a good boar, man, to be honest. Out of all the things that I want to see, I'd love to see a big boar just cruising through. Finding those big boars is pretty tough, but they are out here. I think that's why I kind of want to see one, because they're so elusive, you know. There's a couple of fallow deer coming out in the right up in the bush up there. 1,400 metres or 1,300 and something. I think the plan is we're going to get back into the buggy, close the distance a little bit, and then we're going to stalk our way to one of these high points, and it should put us into, you know, a better range on these bucks. We can really get a good look at them.
So although we hadn't seen the ghost buck, we were definitely being careful, because past encounters Ollie's had with him, he seems to be by himself a lot. But while we can see a big mob of bachelor bucks, we thought we may as well go in there and just make sure he's not with them. There looked to be a couple of big bucks in there, and honestly I always think, like, when there's a particular elusive animal that I'm targeting, I really like that style of hunting. I mean, we're seeing a lot of animals, there's a lot of deer around, a lot of bucks, a lot of stags, but there's something about targeting one specific animal.
So you can see, this is all pig rooting. You can see all the damage the wild pigs, the wild boars have done. And now that we're like standing in amongst it, you can really like see the damage. It's pretty crazy. We're just going to go through and see if we can see any footprints to gauge how big these pigs are. But it's pretty crazy to see. They've done a lot of damage. See, we've got a footprint here. It's a couple of fingers wide, so it doesn't look like real monstrous pigs, but obviously they can do the damage. We've got some pretty clear footprints here. Telltale signs about the size of the pig that's done the damage. 300 metres to go, and then we're going to be right above where those fallow bucks were. Oh, fallow deer right there. Oh, 3 of them. And down in the trees. Down in the trees, big mob of them, just going through the trees, see them. Yeah, we could only see does, but there could have been a buck there, but we didn't really see anything. Ollie was just saying, every year there's normally a big dominant fallow buck holding does down in this valley. Beautiful little valley, it's like tucked away, there's heaps of cover each side, and it runs into really big native bush. But yeah, what, you get a big buck out of there every year, do you? Yeah, every year during the rut there'll be one down here holding does. It's one of those spots that you kind of bank on every year. You shoot a good buck from that spot. It's like prime real estate, eh? Yeah, they're all fighting for it. Good spot, like from up here you can see a lot of that too, so yeah, you just sit there and wait for them to go into an opening. Yeah. Young fallow buck down here below us. He's probably part of that mob. He's right on the bush line. The wind is good, the wind's in our face right here. The deer are down here. We're going to try to sneak around behind them and get above and look down into this little face or in this vicinity, because where there's one, the rest of them should be pretty close. Oh, still right there, eh? Yeah.
a smaller bipod too.
Yeah. Right, follow us, let's go.
Don't sit on the prickles.
I can see antlers down in the trees below us, yeah. Right in the shadows. If you go the furthest right hand point to the grass where it like kind of tucks up in there.
Yep.
Come to the left and there's that really green bush lighting up in the sun.
Yep.
Directly to the right of that bush, past the bush, you'll just see a big paddle like moving side to side in those trees.
Oh, perfect.
But it looks like a pretty decent buck.
I'd say there's a pretty high chance that old whopper bucks is bedded down just in there inside the tree line.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, we're in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah. Hopefully a little bit of time and they just make their way back out.
With those guys there, surely it's going to draw those bigger bucks out, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Come out, it's just a matter of time, you know, whether it's within the hour or in 6 hours. Yeah.
We've been sitting on those bucks for two hours or more. They're pretty content down in there. We've got their spikers bedded down right on the bush line, but those bigger bucks looks like they're pretty happy down in the trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a circuit, go and look into another big valley, another big face, and see what deer are moving around through there. We'll keep tabs on these guys, but we can always plan to be back here later this evening if we need to, because they'll come out and start feeding later. But
Just a bit of a second thought, we might actually stop on our way past just up here. I've got a bit of a meat dump where I try and feed up the pigs, and I've currently had quite a big boar coming to it. I've never actually seen him. I actually don't know if it is a boar, but I've seen the footprints, so maybe we have a quick check. And
Just up in here.
yeah, just on our left here, so maybe we'll just have a quick check.
Yeah, man.
See if there's any footprints, see if he's still hanging around. Oh, there's some big old pig prints here. Check it out.
Oh, sweet, man.
It's a good pig. It's a good three finger mark.
That's fresh. Yeah, dude, that's pretty fresh, man.
I think that was last night, eh?
Yeah.
It's pretty recent.
Is that the mark that you were talking about?
Yeah. So I haven't seen this pig yet, but I've seen the sign. He's been probably coming here maybe for about 3 weeks off and on.
Yep.
Yeah, I've just seen the odd footprint here and there.
I can't show you guys what we're looking at. I blurred it out, obviously, for YouTube purposes, but just imagine there's a fallow deer carcass that's been boned out. He's dragged it right up here, and over there's another big clump of meat that he's dragged out, so could be quite a good pig. Yeah, it's like, you can see there is a few tracks through here, man. Yeah, so this is like, these are all like the bones and basically the carcasses from your hunts and stuff, eh? You'll come and like, when you bone out your meat, you'll just drop it here.
Yeah, exactly
And
that.
basically, if there's any wild pigs in the area, they come and start eating it. That's a good boar.
Yeah,
Boar.
check this one out. It's probably a bit spread out because of it being downhill, but it's pretty clear mark and it's a good size.
Yeah, man. Do you think that we could, because remember like the first day when we were sighting in the rifle, you can literally, where's that? Where are we? Where's the spot we were standing? It's up the top there, eh?
Yeah, basically up on that high point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that top of the hill there is kind of just up behind the cabin.
We could almost see that on evening or after dark because you've got that thermal rifle scope. Imagine if we got up there. Actually, should we do that, man? We could literally sit at the top of the hill tonight, guys, after dinner and thermal down here, and we might even be able to see this boar. I'd be so keen to try and get this boar. You've got a couple of your old pig dogs back at camp too, so what if we should just side quest it tomorrow morning? Because that's fresh, like he's in here last night. Tomorrow morning we could literally just come in here and If he's here, he's here. If he's not, he's not.
It'll sort of take you back to your roots a bit, won't it?
It might bring back all the memories, man. Dude, that'll be sick. If we got a boar as well, it's going to be one crazy week of hunting. Another side quest on our mission to try find this big fallow buck. I kind of like all the side quests, man. It's quite good
Get
fun.
distracted, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
So with the big boar potentially on the cards as well, the next 24 hours were going to be a pretty exciting time. So as the evening crept on, we had yet another really good hunt, but failed to turn up the ghost buck. So we made our way back to the lodge, and remember, after we have dinner, we're going to take the thermal out and see if we can get eyes on this boar after dark.
Cheers, good day.
Good day, man. Fellow deer back straps and some red deer. Mate, you're looking after us.
Got quite a spread here for us, man. I think you should go first.
No, I can't do that.
Why?
Because I'm not big. I'm not.
We're not eating until you get it.
No, you guys are going
We'll just
first.
stand over here and wait.
If you get that on film, buddy, Holly will be going to
Well,
kick up your ass.
There you go.
Oh, come on. Feels weird. I never do this. You should be going first, Joe. Now everyone's going to think I'm a piglet when I load the hell out of it.
If it makes you feel better, we'll go together, right?
There we go.
What are you going for? You going for like big burrito style?
Yeah, pretty much. I've gone with a bit of sour cream on the bottom. I think I'll go a bit of cheese next, and then some venison steak, and the rest of the goodies on top. I can't really decide if I go with some of the red deer meat or the fallow deer meat to start with.
Oh, I'm probably going to combo it because...
Yeah, mix it up, eh? We're so lucky in New Zealand, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just
Excuse the fingers, mate.
pretty good place to be able to live off the land, really.
Yeah.
Go hunting.
How could you not like that, man?
That venison's pretty hard to beat. Hard to beat, isn't it?
Which makes sense. Bit better than your Macca's?
It's not bad. It's better than a Big Mac. The venison's so good, it's almost too good to be in a wrap. It's that good. You should just eat it by itself.
Eat it as it is.
Yeah. It's yum.
Right guys, so Ollie's got this. It's a Hick Micro SQ50L Stella. It's actually a thermal rifle scope that he uses for a bit of pest control and stuff. We're gonna sneak up to the top of the hill and we're gonna glass down with this thing and see if we can see that boar that left the marks at the meat dump. We're all pretty excited to do it, so.
Hopefully there's something down there, right?
Yeah.
Should be some deer or something.
Once we get up there, we're going to turn our torches off, and you guys are going to be like, hopefully you can see us. We're just going to max the camera out and see what happens, but this can record video. So if there's anything down there, we'll be able to record it, and you guys will see what we're looking at. But yeah, we'll turn our torches off just so nothing sees us coming up. You ready? Yeah, man. Let's do it. The only bit of light we've got is our little mics. So you guys, hopefully you can see us a little bit at least. Oh wait, there's something down there. Oh yes, straight away. Yeah, there's something down there, right near the dump, right where that dump is, man. There's a real good chance it's that boar, man. You should have the rangefinder on there and see how far down it is to... Which button? Back right. Just tap it. Oh, 495. Oh, man. Yeah, man, that... Almost shooting range for dude, I reckon that is that boar. Like, he's right in the area where the meat dump is. Sure. He's just kind of like behind a bit of a bush right now. But you can see him moving around in there. Oh, that's pretty exciting for the morning. If he stays there eating all night. There's definitely something down there. We've definitely got a heat signature down at that meat dump. So we could be on tomorrow, man. We could be on. This is pretty exciting. Oh, there's 2 deer up there too. Above the track. There's 2 deer up in the scrub, man. Let's go. What do you reckon? I reckon bring on the morning. Yeah. We'll see you guys nice and early in the morning.
Right, these are the main men right here. We've got Finn and we've got Guy. These are a couple of Ollie's old boys. Hey boy, you gonna catch a big boar today? Nice bail up, please. Into it. Side quests, eh?
Hydration.
But this is where we came last night. Yeah, so that's where we're going, guys, that big frosty icy flat. We might leave some gear at the top here and just sneak down there, pretty streamlined, and see what happens. Let's go get this big old nasty boar. You reckon Chris can keep up? You right there, Chris? Streamlined. Literally filled my pockets with all my stuff, because we could be running in a second. Big old tusky. He's open. So we're closing the distance. The meat dump's probably what, 100, 200 meters ahead. So we're in the zone now where the dogs could literally pick up the trail, pick up the track where this boar's gone any moment now. So we're watching them pretty intently to see. They're going to tell us if they're on fresh scent, but it could be any minute now we could be on.
We've got him. Both the dogs bailing. Both bailing. It's a good pig, man.
So what's our best approach? Down the road and off?
Yeah, they're about 150 metres away, so exactly that. Down the road.
Let's go.
Let's get moving.
Go. They're holding it.
Do you want to grab that lead?
Yep.
Or grab it on?
Yeah, I'll grab it. It did not take long, man.
We got him, boys.
Yeah.
We got him.
Far out,
It's a
dude.
good boar. Guy, will do.
Sweet.
Dogs, old dogs are still got it.
Yeah.
Bad for a couple of old boys.
Yeah. The plan worked perfectly, man. The meat dump's like right here. But it's probably like 150 meters up. They pulled the boar up down in the gully below. So, man, you could not ask for a better outcome than that.
Epic. Oh boy, got it done, eh, mate? Pretty sharp for a couple of old boys. They're getting pretty old, pretty grey, but they'll still get the job done.
Got him.
Could that have worked out any more better of a plan? Like, that was flawless.
I think we got pretty lucky there, eh? Like,
Pretty exciting, very exciting. They bailed him for most of it, and then just as we got here, they jumped in and grabbed him. Yeah, I don't know how much you guys will see on the old YouTube video, because you know what YouTube's like. I like the little side quests that we keep going on the search for this big fellow buck that we're after. Cool coloration too, black and tan. He's got one broken tusk and one normal one, but the tusks are sharp, man. They're like that real sort of dangerous length. Boar done, awesome. Boar ticked off, first boar for a long time, super stoked. Let's keep hunting. We've got to find this big buck somewhere, hopefully.
Team, they've never let me down before.
2.5 pounds.
Why today?
Our big old boar weighs 2.5 pounds. His Timu scales aren't working. It was talking them up big time, dude. With the big boar now ticked off and a pile of bacon on the way, we set our sights back on the original task. That evening we found ourselves in an area that we hadn't hunted yet. This is actually where Ollie filmed this footage here of the ghost buck back in the rut this year. He's only seen him here once, ever, but the evening was shaping up to be perfect, so it was definitely worth a look for us. And there's a particular basin in the back here that I'm really excited about getting into.
Check this out. This is Ollie's favourite part of the property. I'm pretty excited to look at there, but look at that, man, that looks amazing. We've got crazy ocean, big lagoon, big basin, lots of forest, lots of open areas. Looks good, man.
It's one heck of a spot.
Yeah.
From that corner there, it's just at the back of that ridge. Just in the scrub there. Just a red, I think. Yeah, stag. Two. There's a big stag there. There's one younger one big one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Pretty cool to see. One of them's a pretty nice stag, actually. Psst.
Fallow buck.
We got a buck.
Be very careful, they're quite close.
Okay.
Fallow bucks, one's pretty big. Just straight for here, like 150.
Yeah. Stop. 2 bucks. One of them's real good.
Stop. That's him from the video.
Okay.
He's looking our way.
Tell me when I can move. Good.
Stop.
I think I'm low enough, he won't be able to see me.
He might disappear behind that bush in a moment, eh?
Yeah, I kind of lost him already, really.
Can just see his back end sticking out.
Yeah.
If he goes out of sight, I think we backtrack around and we'll kind of get up on top here. The shot will be a little bit further, but we'll have a much better vantage point.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to be able to see him from there, will I?
Nah, what I'm thinking, Joe, I think we'll go kind of right back around.
Yeah.
Down over that flat, get into that cut, down that cut.
Yep.
And get up on top of that hill, kind of over there.
Okay. Yep.
From there, we'll be kind of straight across.
Yeah. I think that's a good plan, man. From there, we'll have a real good vantage point, eh? Alright, should we do that now?
Yeah, I reckon.
Alright, let's go. Drop my back here.
Yeah,
Cool. Are you ready?
Joe, exact same spot, straight down there. Okay, on that same clearing. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Go. 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 3, 2,
Good shot, you got him. Yeah, I think the shot was good, man. Awesome. Shot, bro. Good stuff. Big free range fellow buck.
Solid buck, dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Dude, that was epic, man.
He's a real nice buck. What an evening. Look at this, all these reds are still standing up there.
Oh yeah.
Shows the value of a good quality suppressor.
Yeah.
Well done,
Stoked,
man. Awesome.
He went down into that patch of trees, and the second buck that was with him just tore off running all of a sudden. So generally when you see that, it means he's toppled over and crashed into the trees, which has spooked that second buck. So I'd say he's down. I'd say he's down in there. The shot felt good. And like, look at the setup, man. Like bipod, prone. You can't really ask for a better setup. 219, so he's close.
Epic.
Old Lagatha strikes again. We named this rifle Lagatha, like the fierce woman of Vikings. This one. If that's the case, that's the first deer for the new rifle. Weatherby Mark V backcountry guide, titanium action, carbon barrel, 7 PRC, nicest rifle I've ever owned. Leupold Vec 6 Gen 2 on the top, on the Spartan bipod right there. Lucky I didn't miss, eh?
Yeah, got it done. Well, hopefully we can find him, eh? Have a look in that saddle at the top.
Oh yeah.
Saddle on the left.
Oh wow. It's not a bad stag up there, man.
Yeah. Quite a few girls of them too.
There's a bunch up there. I'll see if I can get some video. There's a big stag up with these hinds. Quickly get some video.
It's good, yeah, good mob, eh?
It's a good mob, yeah.
Never really been up that way, but I've just heard lots about it.
The last fallow deer I shot was with a bow, and I never recovered him, but he survived. No. We saw him the next year.
Oh, man. That's
Yeah.
all right, man. Oh, that's cool.
So that was the last one I actually tried to get.
Do this last stalk in with the rifle ready. I don't think we need it, but it's always pays to be safe. Back it off. Right, let's go, man.
Go get him.
Got
I'll
your
just
hands
hang a little bit behind you. Yes. Shot, buddy. Yeah, boy.
He's kind of stuck in a tree. No wonder that other buck spooked and ran off.
Yeah. Oh, look at him stuck.
He's well stuck, yeah.
Really stuck in the tree. Can we grab a side of it? You got him?
Maybe we'll grab a leg or something and might be able to pull him backwards. Oh, there we go.
There we go, done it.
Alright, you pull him backwards. Yep.
There we go. Primo.
Sweet.
Come down.
Alright, what do we got for backdrops? Maybe that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Dude, we got him.
We got it done. How good.
You know, this is like we said at the start of this, the amount of comments I get from you guys about go and hunt a fallow buck, go and hunt a fallow buck. It's only taken this many years and finally done it thanks to this dude right here. So when you first hit me up and said you'd seen that big buck in a rut, I flared up, man. I was in there. So as you guys have seen, we've been hunting, we've had amazing encounters all week for some really, really nice animals, but the quest was this big chocolate buck. First fallow buck I've shot in a long, long time. My first ever deer was actually a fallow buck, same coloration. So yeah, but as far as on the channel, you guys haven't seen me target a fallow buck. I don't even think I've got any fallow buck videos on the channel. So yeah, I'm actually really stoked, man. I've had so much fun chasing these. It's been awesome. Big old nasty buck, man.
Big old scrapper.
Yeah.
We got him. Super wide too.
Yeah, man.
Super wide.
So guys, if you want to see more of this kind of hunting, you know what to do. Drop some comments. And also, like I said before, if you want to do a hunt just like this, you know who to contact, this fella right here. You got any wise words to say, mate? You got anything to tell the millions of people that are watching this right now?
Oh, make me nervous, but one thing we might just chip in there is if any of you guys are interested in a hunt like this, we're sort of one of the sort of very few fully free range outfitters in New Zealand. Yeah, 100% fully free range hunts, no high fences, no ranch raised animals, just genuine experiences. So yeah, if that's something anyone's into and you'd like to do a hunt like this, then yeah, get in touch, we'll make it happen.
I've been the test dummy for you. You've seen what it's all about. 20,000 acres of hunting property here, and you guys have had basically a really good little insight of what Ollie does here. So we'll have a link in the description where you can contact Ollie, and yeah, it'd be real cool to see you guys traipsing around these hills and basically enjoying what we've just enjoyed this whole week. Big shout out to Chris behind the camera too. He's holding the camera very steady right now. This is actually the first hunt he's filmed, so tell me how good he did. Comment below, spam the comments. Did Chris do all right? Should I get him back, or should I just get a new camera guy? The pressure's on. Anyway guys, we're going to get a few photos while we've got a bit of light, but honestly man, thank you so much, bro.
Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Out there doing it with J Wilds, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing store. So I've got another video coming out real soon guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Just remember, all the gear you see me using on my videos can be found down at your local hunting and fishing store. And if you go in there looking for some of it, make sure you tell them J Wilds sent you. Alright, see you on the next episode.